If I had to rebuild my entire SEO agency from scratch tomorrow, I'd ignore about 90% of what the SEO gurus on YouTube are telling you to do right now. Because most of them are still using AI like it's 2023. They are copy pasting prompts into ChatGPT and calling it strategy. I'm going to show you exactly how I'd use Claude Cowork to outrank the other guys in your city, step by step, using the same system we use to take a USA-based local business from zero to $2.8 million in revenue. And if you want all 22 of the prompts I'm about to walk you through, just drop the word prompt in the comments and I'll send the entire stack to you for free. Alright, let's get into it. Here's the first thing nobody is telling you. There is a massive difference between using regular Claude and using Claude Cowork. Regular Claude or ChatGPT or Gemini, pick your flavor, will talk to you about SEO. It'll give you a nice little checklist. On the other hand, Claude Cowork actually does the work. It opens your browser, it audits your site, it tears your competitors apart page by page, line by line, and then it hands you back a polished PDF report that looks like it came from a $1,000 consultant. But here's the kicker. Once it tells you what to fix, you can tell it to go fix it on your actual website. That's the part that breaks people's brains the first time they see it. I'll show you one of these reports in a second. Wait until you see what it found on a real roofing company's homepage. It's painful. But before we get there, you need step 1. Because if you skip step 1, the whole system collapses. Step 1 is building what I call the brain. Here's what most people do. They open ChatGPT and type, quote, "I'm a plumber in Austin. How do I rank number 1?" And they get back the same recycled advice Google has been ignoring since the Obama administration. That's not the AI's fault. That's your fault. You gave it nothing, so it gave you nothing back. What I do instead is feed Claude the full picture of the business before I ask it anything. Your website, every competitor's website, every service you offer, every city you serve, who your ideal customer actually is, what keywords you already rank for, what keywords you want to rank for. Yes, it takes an hour to set up. But once that brain exists, every single output Claude gives you afterward is 90% better than what your competitors are getting from their lazy one-line prompts. This alone is the difference between SEO that actually moves the needle in your city and SEO that's just AI slop with extra steps. Step 2, and this is where it gets fun. You need to know who you're actually up against. Open Ahrefs or SEMrush, whatever SEO tool you've got. Type in your money keyword, let's say plumber Austin. You'll see a keyword difficulty score, but don't trust that number blindly. Look at who's actually ranking. Yelp, Reddit. Next to each one is a domain rating, basically their SEO authority score out of 100. The higher their DR, the harder they are to beat. Now, here's the part I love. SEO is the only game in marketing where you can see your opponent's cards before you bet. Every page they've published, every backlink they've built, every heading on every page. It's all public. You just have to look. And Claude Cowork can look faster than any human on earth. Step 3. Your Google business profile. If you're a local business, a plumber, a roofer, an HVAC guy, a dentist, a chiropractor, anybody who serves a city, your GBP is probably the single highest leverage ranking factor you have. Full stop. We took one HVAC contractor from 140 calls in November to over 300 calls in January, just by cleaning up their GBP categories and tightening their on-page signals. Run a GBP category audit through Claude Cowork, and yes, that prompt is in the stack I'm giving away, and it'll tell you exactly which categories you're missing, which ones your top 3 competitors are using, and which ones to add today. By the way, if reading prompts and running audits isn't your idea of a fun Tuesday afternoon, the link to my agency is in the description. We'll just come in and do all of this for you. But if you want to do it yourself, stick with me, because the next part is the meat. Step 4. This is the prompt that pays for itself the first time you run it. I told Claude Cowork, "You are my head of on-page SEO. Open Chrome. Fetch this page. Let's say it's a Dallas roofing company. The target keyword is roof replacement Dallas. Now open the top 5 competitors ranking for that exact phrase. Audit all 6 pages. Compare every title tag, every meta description, every URL slug, every H1, every H2, every paragraph. Then build me a premium PDF report telling me exactly what to change to outrank them." 10 minutes later, it dropped this report on my desk. desk. And the very first finding, the exact phrase roof replacement Dallas did not appear anywhere on the homepage. Not in the H1, not in the meta title, not in the body copy. Not once. The keyword they were paying an agency to rank for was literally not on the page. This is the kind of thing a human SEO would take 2 full days to figure out. Claude did it over a coffee break. The report scored every element out of 10. Title tag 3 out of 10. Meta description 4. H1 tag 2 out of 10. And next to every score, it gave the exact rewrite based on what the top ranking competitors were already doing. That's the part ChatGPT cannot do. ChatGPT can tell you, quote, you should have a strong H1. Cool, thanks buddy. Claude Cowork tells you what your H1 should literally say based on the 5 sites currently eating your lunch in the search results. And here's where it goes from cool report to unfair advantage. You can hand Claude Cowork your WordPress admin login. Tell it, go to my site, open the homepage, make every single change you just recommended. And it does it. No developer, no agency, no 3-week implementation timeline. Within a few weeks of execution, you start seeing real movement, real rankings. This is why the old school SEO playbook is dying right in front of us. I'll send you a PDF and bill you $4,000 for implementation model, gone. If you know what to ask for, Claude can find the problem and fix it in the same afternoon. Now, one important caveat, AI hallucinates. Claude will sometimes confidently tell you something that is dead wrong. You still need a human who actually understands SEO to look at the suggestions and call out the bad ones. Cross-question it. Ask why. Ask, show me the source. AI doesn't replace strategy. It just makes execution about 10 times faster. The businesses winning right now are the ones who figured out that combination. Human brain, AI hands. So that's the system. Build the brain, scout the competition, fix your Google business profile, run the on-page audit, execute. If you want all 22 of the prompts I use, the brain builder, the GBP audit, the on-page audit, the execution prompts, all of it, drop the word prompt in the comments. I'll send you the entire stack for free. And just for context, we took one local business from 0 to $2.8 million in revenue in 11 months, purely through SEO. If you want results like that for your business and you'd rather not learn all of this yourself, the link to book a call with us at Alventra Marketing is in the description. On the call, we'll audit your current rankings live and show you exactly what's costing you phone calls every month, whether you end up working with us or not. No pressure, just a real look at your numbers. If you got something out of this, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And subscribe if you want more AI and SEO videos every single week. I read every comment. Drop your questions below. See you in the next one.